Purdue students and faculty react to the passing of Purdue alumni and the first man to step foot on the moon, Neil Armstrong. Good evening, I'm Elizabeth Rentschler. Thank you for joining us tonight. Students and professors on Purdue's campus are reacting to the passing of arguably Purdue's most adored alum. As News Channel 18's Kelly Roberts reports, Neil Armstrong leaves a legacy bigger than his giant leap for mankind.
Flowers now adorn the statue of a young Neil Armstrong outside the Armstrong Hall of Engineering, a campus taking only moments to react to the passing of the Purdue alum and the first man to walk on the moon.
His passing has just kind of struck everyone by surprise because we didn't believe it at first.
Definitely sad. I mean, we're only freshmen and we've only been here for a couple weeks, but we know that Neil Armstrong is the pride and joy of Purdue University.
Armstrong passed away Saturday from complications from heart surgery that he had earlier this month. He was 82 years old. Purdue professor and head of the School of Aeronautics, Tom C., says Armstrong is known for a spectacular accomplishment, but the man himself was quite humble.
I did have a pleasure. I did have the honor to meet him. And he's a very, very fine man, right? And I think our university is incredibly honored to have had the privilege to have had him.
Armstrong graduated from Purdue in 1955 with a degree in aeronautical engineering. Now, almost 60 years later, Purdue students continue to look up to him.
Neil Armstrong's a huge role model for all the kids at Purdue. He was definitely one of the greatest alumni here. And I think his name's all over the place. A lot of kids have classes in here. I know all the engineer students do. And it's just sort of, I think he's a great role model. He's a person to look up to.
As a future engineer, it's kind of like tragic because he was like the first man on the moon and he came from Purdue University, the greatest university in the world.
It was a small step for man, a giant leap for mankind. But Armstrong's legacy will leave the biggest mark on the universe.
We're extremely proud of his accomplishments, and we're very, very proud of what he has done. I think for the nation and for the world. I think he is not just for America. I think what he has done is for the world. And so we are incredibly proud of him. And I think his legacy would be, it's not a short-term thing. It will stay forever.
Kelly Roberts, News Channel 18.
Purdue Interim President Tim Sands will address the public tonight at 7 o'clock in front of the Neil Armstrong statue on